Well, I'm a bit overwhelmed. I'm humbled and I'm honored, but I thank Governor Quinn for this opportunity, and I vow to work as hard as I possibly can for the people of the state of Illinois. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Do you think the Senate will confirm you because, Jonathan Monken wasn't confirmed?
As I understand it, I was just confirmed, so I think I'm all right. I hope so. I never take anything for granted or assume anything. So how will you deal with the budget cuts? I'm sorry?
The budget cuts for the state police.
Well, we're going to have to be creative and make sure that our people are deployed properly and make the best use that we can of our people and our equipment, and see if we can maybe find some grant money. We'll have to do our work and due diligence and see if we can find money somewhere.
So how will you be different from the previous directors?
From the previous directors, I can't speak to that other than all I can be is myself. I'm going to do the very best that I can and try to use the experience that I've gained throughout my career and bring that here. And I can't speak to comparing myself. I would never do that. They've all done excellent jobs. It's an honorable job, and I intend to do the right thing. So.
What do you foresee as the biggest challenge ahead in this job?
Well, as the young lady just mentioned, the budget, I'm sure, is going to be a difficult thing to deal with, not only for our agency, the state police, but for everyone else. But we'll work at it and do the job as best we can.
Can you tell us, you've been in law enforcement now in the state for several decades, what has been kind of the changing challenges along the way, and what do you foresee, what have you kind of seen in your career?
Well, the changing challenges are when I first came on the police department in Chicago, the economy was in much better shape than it is now. So I saw when the things were good, when the economy was good, there was still crime. That'll never change. I think with the economy the way it is today, crime is going to increase simply because people that aren't able to find work or that have to make a living are going to get desperate, and I'm hoping that's not the case. But the technology advances are incredible. I want to look to that and see if we can. What I want to do is give our people, the troopers, people of state police, all the equipment that they could possibly work with the best, and look at technology to see if we can use that as a tool as well to make us the premier police agency in the country. Thank you.
It was mentioned a few weeks ago in an appropriations hearing that the state police might have to put troopers on medians of highways for about 15 minutes per hour every hour to kind of save money on gas, and now the gas prices are climbing even higher. Do you foresee that as a future? And what do you think about that tactic?
To be honest with you, I'll have to take a look at that. If it's doable, and what I don't want to do is to jeopardize a citizen that's in dire need of police service, and I'll have to take a look at that. I understand the rationale behind it, but if it works, if it's going to work, we'll do it.
Now, spending decades on the Chicago police force, how do you foresee taking experience on a beat at a big city, dealing with issues that maybe downstate residents face, like down in Southern Illinois? How do you use experience from one to deal with the constituencies in another part of the state?
Well, people are people. You can live in a big city, you can live in a county, a small rural area, but people are people, and they have the same emotions, and they deal with the same problems that most people deal with. So I don't foresee that as a problem at all. I've always been able to communicate, and I understand. Not everything is rosy all the time, and I can understand that, and I empathize with people that get sick or are robbery victims or victims of crime, but I don't see that as a problem.